Hello, friends. Wait, if you haven't watched the previous episode yet, then watch it first, after which you will understand this story properly. The link to the first episode is given in the description. Please check it. You will find the upcoming episodes on the channel. Let's begin. The shutter is falling from above. MC's eyes widen in horror. His mom looks up, and in an instant, she throws herself over MC, shielding him with her body. The shutter crashes down. Blood splatters across the ground. People around them scream in shock. The landlady rushes toward them, panic in her voice. "Miss Yuna, are you okay?" MC's mom groans in pain, but her eyes remain locked on her son. She whispers weakly, "Don't be scared, baby. Mommy's here. Mommy will protect you." MC's tiny hands tremble as tears stream down his face. "No, Mom, you can't die." The sound of ambulance sirens wail in the distance. Paramedics rush in, quickly assessing the situation. A female doctor examines MC's mom and speaks urgently. She has a head injury. Prepare for immediate surgery. Yet MC's mom slowly regains consciousness. She blinks as her vision clears, and the first thing she sees is her husband sitting beside her. MC's dad grips her hand tightly. "So, Yon, you're awake. Do you feel okay?" His mom's expression shifts as she suddenly remembers. She gasps, panic in her voice. "Wait, where's Seongguk? He was with me." MC's dad takes a deep breath and reassures her. "He's right here." The camera pans out, revealing little MC sitting next to his mother. His dad smiles gently. "Because of you, he's safe. But when you got hurt, he was really scared." He picks up MC and places him in his mother's arms. She wraps her arms around him tightly, whispering, "It's okay, baby. You must have been so scared, but Mommy's fine. I'm just so glad that you're safe, my little Seongguk." MC stares up at his mother, his tiny hands gripping her clothes as tears well up in his eyes. "Did you ever stop to think how precious your life is? What would we have done if something had really happened to you?" His mom glances at her husband, confusion on her face. "Honey, this hospital room, it looks like a private suite. Why did you get such an expensive room? My condition isn't that serious." MC's dad shifts awkwardly and clears his throat. "Well, the doctor said you needed complete rest." MC's mom furrows her brows. "Complete rest? But why?" Before she can finish, a notification flashes on the screen. For pregnant women, strict bed rest is required. Her eyes widen in shock. "Wait, does that mean—" MC's dad lets out a small laugh and nods. "Yep, that's right." Her face lights up with joy. "Really? I'm going to be a mom again?" Her husband gently squeezes her hand. "So for the next week, just focus on resting and getting better, okay?" The scene shifts to show the whole family, happily embracing the news. The atmosphere is warm and filled with joy. Just then, a nurse enters the room and softly says, "Visiting hours are almost over for today." MC's dad scratches his head sheepishly. Yeah, I should get going." He turns to his wife and says, "So, Yon, get some rest. I'll be back tomorrow." She smiles at him. "Take care on your way home, honey." MC watches as his dad picks him up. His tiny cheeks turn a little red, but before he can react, his dad gently lifts him into his arms and starts walking out. It's nighttime, and they stroll along the quiet streets. His dad looks down at him with a warm smile. "All right, son, let's go home." A bus passes by, but MC's dad doesn't get on. MC notices this right away. "Wait, does that mean we can't even afford bus fare?" He glances up at his father. "Are we really that poor?" But then a different thought crosses his mind. This man, he works tirelessly every day for his family. And my mother, she risked her life to protect me without a second thought. MC stares at his father for a moment. Then, for the first time, he softly says, "Dad." His father stops walking, completely stunned. He blinks in disbelief before breaking into a wide smile. "Did you just call me Dad?" MC's dad looks like he might cry from happiness. It was the first time MC had ever addressed him that way. His father chuckles, holding him close. "My son just called me Dad. This is the best day ever." As they continue walking, MC quietly thinks to himself, "These people, they're my real family now." 1 week later, MC's mom is finally discharged from the hospital. To celebrate, the family holds a small party at home. MC and his parents are dressed in new clothes. His mom beams with happiness. She turns to her husband and says, "Honey, don't you think our son looks incredibly handsome today?" His dad chuckles. "Absolutely. He's even cuter than those celebrity babies." They both admire MC, snapping photos of him. But deep inside, MC is thinking something else. Is this really the time to be celebrating? You guys worked so hard to pay off the hospital bills, you even tried to save on bus fare. When every single penny matters, shouldn't you be avoiding unnecessary expenses like a birthday party? But then MC pauses. "That's how I used to think. But now, I finally get it. This is love. This is the kind of love that money can't buy. The kind of love where someone would risk their life for you, without hesitation." A small smile forms on his lips as he starts playing with his parents. During the past week, while Mom was in the hospital, I made a decision. I have to start taking action. MC looks up at his parents and thinks, to be honest, my parents will never escape poverty on their own. They don't understand investing or financial planning. They don't even have savings because they barely earn enough to survive. And the worst part, a massive economic crisis is coming soon. Just then, the doorbell rings. MC turns toward his mom. "Who is it?" A voice from outside answers. "Miss Soyeon, it's me, Kim Young, your landlord." MC's mom opens the door. The landlady steps inside and smiles. "I heard you got discharged from the hospital, so I wanted to check on you. Oh, by the way, have you ever considered letting your son become a child actor?" MC's eyes widen slightly. "Hello, friends. Sorry for taking your time again. But if you are enjoying this story explanation, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, and share. Thank you."